Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Tinker. We are back on Tinker World, and today we're going to start off right away. In the end, I'm going to try to fight the end dragon so that I can get the Elytra that drops from it. Over the past two streams, I spent hours trying to find end cities that had Elytras, and of course none were there. So I have all the gas tiers I needed, so I made 4 of the end crystals. Okay, so we're going to go and do this right now. And we're going to start to fight the end dragon. Right away, first clip, right into it. Here we go. Okay, now things are going to respawn. All of the crystals. That's going to be the first one over here that I want to get. Get some ladders, we're going to get up there. Now I don't have a lot of resources, but I should be okay. Those 2 are the crystals. Oh, really? Already? Here we go. We're going on up. I'm a little hurt. I'm going to try to get these right here really quick. So let's see if we can go out. So I can get sure I get through that. The bow and shoot it. 1 down. Okay. Oh man. Let's eat. Okay, I got another one right up here. Let's see that. Okay, I'm going to let's do the regeneration potion that I have here. I got a few of these with me. And I'll eat. Okay, here we go. We're going to go out. See if we can get this one too. There we go. Can get all these other ones here. All we can. Try and get up there. Nope, not gonna go up that one. Way off on that one. Oh, come on, I didn't look at you. Where are you? There you are. You're on fire, buddy. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go up high again, see if I can get some more of those, What? Oh, man. The apple. Oh, no. Going to retreat here. Down to the bunker. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back and get my stuff. Alright, I'm back. Of course, Thomas's stuff all died. All of my stuff. Let's gather stuff here. Okay, so we're gonna have to do some recovery here. That was really bad. It's kind of frustrating. Okay, I'm back again. Stuff is all around here. Let's see if I can grab some pieces of armor here. Okay, I'm not sure whose armor it is. I don't care. Just kind of grab stuff and go. Did I get the bow? Yes, got my Sidewinder bow. Excellent. Okay, let's see what else I can get here. It's my breastplate over here. I can't get out. Okay, now we're going to try to get back to a place where I can sit for a second. Do I have my sword? I do have my sword. Okay, we're good. Let's go do this. So if I can get up here and get rid of this dragon. It's causing everybody else problems too. Okay, so now let's see if I can get that one. Going for it. It's hard to get these from long distance here. Can't see if I'm hitting it too close or too far. Yeah, let's get that one here. So we got those three way over there. One. That was almost on. Try one more time. Okay, nope, we're gonna have to get down here. Let's go over there, get that side, see if we can get it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go to the side. I think everybody else is kind of just running around doing their own thing. We didn't really start out with anybody, but you know, people are here, so. There's a ladder. So my previous ladders from my attempt are still there, which is good. So let's see if we can get up here and get these crystals. Thomas, I can't respond to you. Make sure I have my featherfall boots. I do. Okay. We're gonna have to eat. Drink a potion to regen here. If we can get up here. If we can get up here, we can get this crystal, it'll be nice. Okay, now I should be able to see more here. They're all down except for this one, right? So let's get this one done, and then we'll get down there and we'll get this dragon beat. Okay, here we go, on down. Taking a little time. I know it's fun to record like this, but okay, let's eat while we're going down. Got a strength potion ready to go because he's going to come land. I want to use it and hit him hard. Sorry, I can't answer your questions right now. Is he ever gonna land? Come on, land, you stupid dragon. Is it bugged or what? Because, I mean, it looks like shots are reflecting off of it. Here it goes, maybe. Trying to kill him. This is rather boring if it's not coming down like it always does. This is really a pain, though. Why isn't it landing? Usually it lands and you hit it with your sword. Not sure why. Come on, land. This is tough, guys. Without him landing, it's tough to kill him. I don't know why it didn't land. That's crazy. I've never seen it do this before. Okay, here we go. Come on. He's almost dead. Okay. Okay, now I can talk. We're going to head back to base really quick. And then we're going to go and get their items sorted out here. That was fun. Wasn't that exciting? I did get my Elytra. I put mending and unbreaking on it. I've been practicing flying with the rockets, which is really good. So that's a lot of fun. What I want to do today, though, is I really want to make a villager trading station. I have these villagers that are all stacked up here, just waiting to be used. So we're going to take out this wall here. Then I'm going to basically make this area a little bit larger, and we're going to make the villager trading station. Now I'm going to be using a tutorial on YouTube from sZPeddy, and we're going to be using that as the basis for this design. Now I've seen this design used in other people's videos, so it's not uncommon, it's not unheard of, nothing new. But I really like the design, so I think I'm going to go with it. I'm expanding this out because right in this area here is where I want to have this trading area. So first I wanted to get it all fenced in. And I'm actually thinking about fencing in and fencing in the entire, where I have all the crops too. Now we'll eventually, like I said before, have a way of making those crops automated. For now they're not, and that's fine. Okay, so let me get this all fenced up, get a gate over here so I can get in and try to figure out where we're going to put this stuff, and we'll get this started. Following the tutorial, I have started to create the first part. And this part here is this wall, and the floor level that we'll be standing on normally will be up here. And down in this area right here where this stone brick is where we're going to be having the water stream where the villagers that we don't want get sent. They'll come out this way, and then we'll do something with them over here, recycle them, do whatever that we need to do. So on this side will be where the little ramps go for the villagers and the buttons that you press. And so we're going to eventually have a way for these guys to come up and over and onto the side and go out that way. That's the intention here. So I've enclosed this entire area with a fence, so we should be pretty well safe. I just kind of make sure I check light levels and things. I did take out some carrots. Take out some potatoes and put in some carrots. So we have some more stuff that we will eventually be using to trade. Now I don't have any melons or anything like that yet to trade, but we'll get there eventually. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start doing the rest of this and see if I can get some of these tracks laid. I have a lot of the materials already set up into the shulker box here. We've got some various rails, powered rail detector rails, torches, things like that. So we should be pretty well to go as far as materials. So let me go to the next step and see what's next. The rails are in place. Looks pretty good. It's not a large station, but it'll work. Now I've set space aside so in case I wanted to, I can actually go on this side. And I may do that. I'm not sure. Have him loop around and come out on this side. I'm not sure yet, but I'd just rather do one, and then I'll figure that out at a later day if I need to expand it. Okay, so the next step we're going to work on, I believe, is doing some of this redstone work back here, getting these things powered and getting things working right. So that's what I'm going to work on next. I had to run back to get some repeaters, which I forgot. And it's already looking pretty neat looking. I thought I'd start the video here just to show it. I'm not done with the redstone yet, but I do have to put repeaters on top of this block facing outward. So we'll just go up there real quick and do that. See if I can get up there without ruining everything that I've made. Let's make a little staircase here. That'll make it easier, I think. Okay. Yeah, so we have a little bit of a repeater action going on here. Just like that. So we're going to continue building this. I'm still not done with the redstone portion. I'll show that when I get done. But this is almost done. We just have to put in the gate system and the button that works. Hooray! The redstone is in place. So basically what goes on is, if you recall, they're on mine carts. And the villagers are in the mine carts. They're going to go up on a track over to this section and get dumped off into a water stream that's kind of behind these blocks. And if there's an open gate, they would fall through. So let's assume that this one's closed and this one's open. The minecart would fall through, and they would end up right there with the villager standing there. We can trade with them. We can talk to them. You can see the gate closed, which means that any other floating minecarts will go past that point and try to go into the next one. So then we can trade with them, do whatever we want. Now, what happens if we don't like what they're doing, or where they don't like what they have? Well, then we would hit this button, and they would get shot out. Okay? And then they come down here, and we're going to have a water stream going from that side over. I'm going to put the disposal system on this side here rather than the other side. That way, in case we have, for example, if this goes around and if I do another section coming this way, we can put the disposal of both sides in the same area. So that's what's next, is making a water stream down here, coming this way. And then we're going to make another water stream up top, going that way. And then we're going to hook up the tracks. Let me get that started and hopefully get that done pretty quick. Here we go. Water streams are in place. You can see the track come in here, dump them in the water. They'll go along and eventually fall into there where we can trade with them. And I've set up the track from the station over here. So in theory, I should be able to send one through and it should just work. So I've not tested this. I do have minecarts in. Let's push the button. You'll see the first test at the same time I do. There they go. And it should drop down into one of these slots. There, it went into that one. Excellent. Now, I still don't even have a way to get up here yet, so we're going to just make something kind of fake for now. A little stairway. I'll work on that in a bit. But now we can go over here and we can talk to this guy. I mean, he's a cleric. He's got some trades for emeralds and things like that. So now we have a trading station. This is excellent. So I can send a couple more guys. Let's send two. Let's send 3 more, okay? I'll send them each, and there we go. 1, 2, 3. And see, they'll fall in. They'll fill in spots. I don't care where they go, and we can always see what we like and get rid of them if we don't like them. So this guy here, was he going to fit that one? He did. So what do you have here? What's this guy say? Oh, don't do that. That's something you got to be careful of. Don't click that. Just click him. I guess I got to figure out the right place to stand to do this. Or is it because I'm holding something? Hold on here. He's a cartographer. All he has is papers for emeralds. That's not great. Okay, we're going to get rid of him. Did we talk to this guy already? The cleric? Yeah, that's okay. But this guy, he's a leather worker. He takes leather and gives you emeralds. Librarian. Protection book. Now these guys have trades, and apparently if you trade with them enough, they will then open up more trades. So that's something I will probably have to do. But this system seems like it's working really well. I want to make this place a little bit nicer looking, and then we'll. I don't know if I want to do a whole another one yet, but we'll see what we can do here. I'm going to send a couple more guys through because this is kind of fun. How many do I have here? I can do 5 more, so let's do 5 more. There they go. This is so cool looking. I really like this setup. So we'll have to see what these guys have, and we'll work on some more aesthetics and things like that. But so far, it's looking like it's working really, really well. I'm going to try to unlock some trades here. Now, I have never done this, but apparently when you get 32 paper, you can get an emerald. Now I'm going to try this again. You can buy emeralds there. But I believe if you do enough of it, they stop allowing you to get that item. It like locks it out. I'm not quite sure, but it looks like I need to get some more paper. Fortunately, I have a sugarcane farm. So yeah, we're going to see how this is going. Let me go check over here. Let's get some more of this paper. Let's try this out. Like I said, I'm just doing this first time I've really ever done any villager trading seriously, you know? So let's see. Okay, come on, buddy. Don't you lock out or something? Okay, there it is. It locked it out. It says, no, can't trade with you anymore. Okay, we can go over here and we see he's got something else opened up. You see that? Because before he only had 2 things. Got a compass, a bookshelf. So let's see, he's got a protection book. It takes a book and 7 emeralds. We can do that. Let's try that. And there we got a protection book. Now see, does this unlock these? No. What else do we have here? 10 books gives us an emerald. Well, okay, we got lots of those. So we're just like trying to figure out what we can do as far as trades and see if we can lock them out. Because if we get that, then more trades open up. So instead of having 2 trades, he now has a lot more. So things are looking really, really great. I like this a lot. Oop, I just threw all my stuff out. Hopefully it's stuck in a water stream. They're sitting right there. Can I pick it up? Yeah, they picked it up. Good. Okay, so I'm going to keep on trading here a little bit and see if I can get anything good, like a good trade. It'd be nice to end this video with a mending book trade. Wouldn't that be nice? I traded some more with this librarian. You can remember he had the paper and the book, which is protection 1. But if you go further on now, I've locked him out again. And now he can give us glass, which I don't care about. But here's one. It's not bad. That's kind of expensive, 30, but it's got looting too. For 30. That's you know, for me, that's the best thing I've seen because I've only done it a few times. But yeah, so this is working great. So I need to make up some more minecarts, and I need to figure out what I'm going to do with the disposal system. But I can do that at a later time. Right now, they just drop down into the water stream, which is there, and they run over here. I'm going to take a look. Let's see if I can do that real quick before I end this video. I'm going to go take a look at what some other people have done, and we'll try to figure this out and make sure we can dispose of them and recover the carts. Okay, let me go do that right now. Alright, I know this is a bit ugly, but I'll show you what happens when the villager gets disposed of, it goes into the water streams down here. And from there, it goes along and into this track. Now, I've thought about, and I might do this, is making the track, taking out the water streams, it's making it one long track so they go immediately. Anyway, they're on their track, they're going along, they go along here, and they come up this little hill. Now, what happens is that they'll hit this right here, which is an activator rail. And when that activator rail, it will basically make the villager get out of the cart. So he'll go right over here, okay? Now, there's a tripwire here. And the tripwire fires a signal over to a double piston extension, so this will go over 2. That'll push the villager off into the lava. Meanwhile, the cart will still go on, hit the cactus, and be broken, which will put it into the hopper. The hopper then goes down into the dispenser here that we have for the villagers. So if we go over here and we'll try this out here, I'm going to pick, let's pick one of these guys. This guy, what's he? Is he a cleric? What are you? Cartographer. Let's get rid of the cartographer real quick, okay? So I'm going to hit the button. And he'll come down and fall down and push him right into the lava. And there we go. And now that cart should have gone all the way over here, and it's in place, and we can just pick another one up. And there we go. Now, it might not hit that first spot. Sometimes it does. And there we go. Someone new. Let's go see, look at it again here. What's this guy? Another cleric. Let's say I don't want him. Plunk. Let's do this again here. I'll try to get over so we can see it real quick. There he goes. And he's dead. Works really, really well. I'm glad we have the system. So now I can start to add more minecarts. And this chest is over here. This chest. I can add a lot more minecarts into it. So this is kind of like the minecart storage that feeds into the system. So it's working really, really nicely. I've got to do a little bit of cleanup. I may choose to do some tweaking of the track, where the track layout is, and this dispensing system. But basically, I do have a working system, which is what I wanted. So what do you guys think? You like it? Let's get another guy here. I think it looks pretty cool. Does he fall on the first one? There he is. Okay. So that's about it for this episode. I certainly hope you like it. If you do like this video, please click that like button. It just takes a few seconds. It's probably the most important thing that YouTube measures us on. So I would really appreciate that. If you have any comments, please put them in the comment section. I do read those and I try to respond to those as much as I can. And then if you would like to subscribe to this channel, please do so. Don't forget to click the little bell icon next to the subscribe button. That will get you all the notifications. Okay, so that's about it. I think everything is good. So have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.